A list of lies. Chapter 1. World War II Germany. Surrender now, a German voice shouted. He was outside. His jeep's engine was loud, but he was louder. Come out or we will open fire. Lily did not look out of the broken window. She was inside an old building. It was surrounded by Nazi soldiers. If she did not surrender, they would shoot. They would keep shooting until the building fell down. Okay, she yelled. She was hiding in the corner of a dark room. Her brown bag was next to her. Inside the bag was a secret, and her job was to keep it safe. I am coming out. I will come out from the front door. She waited and listened. Put your hands up. Put them in the air or we will shoot you, the soldiers said. If you are holding anything, we will shoot you. They really want to shoot me, Lily thought, checking her gun. I want to shoot a few of them too. They killed my partner. There was no time to think about the past. Lily did not have time for emotions now. She was a professional. She had a job to do. Surrendering was not a part of her plan. She tied her red hair in a ponytail. Crawling on her hands and knees, she moved across the room. She moved down the hallway. She went toward the back door. Come out. You have 5 seconds. If I come out, you will kill me, she thought. Suddenly, she turned left, away from the back door. There was a small wooden door in front of her. It went to a basement. She opened it and ran down the stairs. They know about this basement, but they don't know it goes to a tunnel. Above her, she heard the sound of powerful gunfire, machine guns shooting the building. They would tear the building apart. Lily knew the soldiers were told not to kill her, but they were trying to kill her. They knew she was dangerous. Someone told them who I am. I had a secret identity, but that is gone now. Now every Nazi in Germany wants me dead, except the ones in charge. The bosses want me alive. They want to ask me questions. The basement smelled bad. It was not very bright. It only had one old light bulb. In front of her was an old carpet. The carpet hung from the ceiling. Lily pulled it down. Behind the carpet was a large hole. The tunnel. She was going to escape through the tunnel, but what was on the other side? She did not know. Perhaps someone was waiting for her. The gunfire stopped. The sound of the jeep engine also stopped. The leader of the soldiers was shouting. He was speaking German. Lily knew German, and she understood what he was saying. Go inside. Don't come out until you find her. Look in the basement too. I have to go, Lily decided. She took out the light bulb. The basement and the tunnel were completely black. She didn't care. Lily said Bernhardt was America's greatest female spy. She had finished 38 missions. She always succeeded in her missions. And she was not afraid of the dark. 3 hours later. Lily sat in a cafe in Berlin. She was smoking a cigarette. She watched a thin waiter walk by her. He was ignoring her. Why was he ignoring her? She had red hair and her face looked like a foreigner's face. Maybe he did not like foreigners. Excuse me, she said in German. Do you see me? On most days, Lily did not bring attention to herself. She was a professional spy. Lily did not walk around in fancy clothes. She did not drive fast cars. She was very healthy, but she did not look like a model. Sometimes, people asked her name. She never said Bernhardt. Lily Bernhardt. The government had given her a dozen fake names. There was no reason to use her real name. Normally, she acted shy. But she wanted service. She was thirsty and needed a drink. Excuse me, she repeated. Yes? Can I help you? The waiter asked. There were not many customers. The cafe was not busy. Bring me a coffee and an apple pastry. He turned and went behind the counter. He poured the coffee. He put the pastry on a plate. Then she watched him walk to the kitchen. Why is he going to the kitchen? Everything I want is there, at the counter. She knew why he had left. He went to use a telephone. He was going to call the soldiers. He was going to say the lady with red hair is here. Lily stopped her thoughts. I'm being silly, she said to herself. Then she saw him. He was looking at her from the kitchen window. His nose looks broken, she thought. The thin waiter brought her coffee and a pastry. He put them on the table. She noticed he was sweating. The weather was cold. Why was he sweating? Was he nervous? He wiped the sweat with his shirt sleeve. Anything else? No, she said, drinking her coffee. The coffee was cold. Are you a tourist? Your German is very good, he said. He tried to smile, but his smile did not look real. She shook her head and she looked at his broken nose. I live here. I've lived here many years. He was looking at her bag. Something is not right, she thought. First, he ignored me. Now, he is paying too much attention to me. Please let me know if you need anything else, miss. Bolan. Nellie Bolan. The waiter left. I'm getting paranoid, she thought. She lit a cigarette. Smoking was a bad habit, but her job was dangerous. There were many things to worry about. Smoking was bad, but some things were worse, like other spies and Nazi soldiers and people who helped the Nazis. Lily was almost done eating her pastry. She heard a familiar sound, the sound of a jeep engine. The soldiers were here. She stood up fast. The waiter was in front of the kitchen door. Lily took her brown bag and her fork. She pushed the table away. She ran toward the waiter. She was holding the fork in front of her. The thin waiter jumped out of her way. Lily ran through the kitchen. She escaped from the back door of the cafe. She ran into the night, but she knew the soldiers would follow her. Annex to Chapter 1. Summary. Lily is hiding in a house. She is hiding from German soldiers. The soldiers are Nazis. She escapes from the house by using a tunnel. Later, she goes to a cafe. The waiter ignores her, but then he gives her a lot of attention. Too much attention. Lily thinks he called the soldiers. She is right. The Nazis arrive and she escapes again. Multiple choice questions. Select one answer for each question 1. When Lily is hiding in the house, what does she have? A bag and a phone. B, a coat and a gun. C, a bag and a gun. D, a pastry and a coffee. 2. How does she escape the house? A, she surrenders. B, she uses the back door. C, she uses a tunnel. D, a waiter helps her. 3. Lily is a spy. She likes A, fast cars. B, fancy clothes. C, German music. D, smoking cigarettes. 4. At the restaurant, the waiter goes to the kitchen to A, get the coffee. B, make a phone call. C, make the pastry. D, wash his hands. 5. Lily hears something outside. It scares her. What does she hear? A Jeep engine. B, a soldier shouting. C, guns shooting. D, someone calling her name. Answers to chapter.
Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more free lessons. Thanks so much. Bye.